On a picture-perfect Midwestern afternoon for football, EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati. Today, it's a Week 9 matchup. We are all set to go, as it'll be the Chicago Bears taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in Week 9? And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. Throwing right away is Williams. And his first pass is incomplete.
No surprise at all. They're looking for the big man early in this one. The only surprise for them, he couldn't hang on to the pass.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. On the ground, this is Joe Mixon. And he'll take this up to the 30, a gain of 4. Third play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 3rd and 5.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right. From the shotgun, a throw for Williams. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the Bears first down. It's a gain of 10. First down, Bears.
Mixon with a first down carry. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 39-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's Williams. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver. He couldn't get the hook up there that time with Thomas. And it's 3rd down. We're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. On play action, here's Williams. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. Boye Mafe able to record his 5th sack of the season. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away.
Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10 at their own 26. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Now Burrow. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Here we go. 11.
Now it's Burrow. He's going to let this go for the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. Jamar Chase. Touchdown number 18 on the year. And the Bengals will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they dipped a game below 500 following the loss last week. And you get the sense that maybe this team's at a little bit of a crossroads here.
Yeah, I think that's a really good way to put it, because what's that old malaprop? If you come to a fork in the road, take it. Because this crew, they're losing ground fast. They've got to start winning some ball games. And the good teams, they're starting to separate themselves, and these guys are being left behind.
A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. 2 yards still to go. 3rd down now. Looking to throw is Williams. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. His first catch, good for 16 and a first.
First down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here's Williams. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. You talk about this Bengals defense. They really played well a week ago in that win over the Jets.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, do you now decide that I can't throw the ball against this team and try to run it like crazy? Or do you challenge them? This is going to be fun.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did, to get them into a manageable 3rd down, because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
To the air, Williams. He had a man open, but missed him, and it's incomplete.
You've seen some good pressure defensively already here in the 1st quarter. Here's another good example.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They'll go. Here's Williams. He'll try to do it himself. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. So the drive will indeed continue. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
To throw, it's Williams. Looking right side, and it's intercepted. And the Bengals are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
And get this to his tight end, Gesicki. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here we go.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. That one good for 15, and the Bengals get a 1st down.
Well, it's almost as if they didn't leave the field after their first drive. They picked right up where they left off. Another good throw there. And this offense, humming here in the early going.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Here we go. 12, 11, Thomas.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he whips that one incomplete there. The Bengals at 500 now, 4-4 on the year. They were winners the last time out, so they'll be looking here to make it 2 in a row.
And when you and I watched tape preparing for this, what we saw was a team that competed hard, and they played well in all three phases of the game. And I think if they can carry that over to this week, they've got a really good chance to emerge victorious yet again.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Sets up fourth down.
I'm one.
3 straight incompletions. They don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on
Here we go.
4th.
12, 11, Tom. 11. That.
They'll try and throw for it with Burrow. He is caught. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Not often do 4th down conversions result in 23 yards, but that's the case here. First down.
First and 10 at the
11 empty. Gun.
An inside give, Brown. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. 2 yards on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Brings up second and 8.
Ready for the second quarter from Cincinnati. It's the Bengals with the football here, as they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming.
Here we go.
They go play action with Burrow. Man open left side is Brown. But he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. It'll go as a gain of 4. And they're going to face a third down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
11 empty.
Burrow will throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And the Bengals are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
First down. First and goal at the 2-yard line.
12.
Brown trying to get to the goal line, but he's going to be stopped just short at the 1. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up second and goal.
Second and goal.
Brown once more. And this time he'll work his way in. Touchdown, Bengals. And that touchdown's going to put him in double digits now for the year. It's his 10th rushing touchdown of the campaign. McPherson on for the point after. And it's good to make it 14-0. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Well, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Throwing is Williams. Open man, the tight end Loveland. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. From the gun to give to Mixon. And he'll be taken down right around the 41-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here.
It's 2nd and inches.
To throw, Williams. Complete right side to Hyatt. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 26. 15 yards there on the catch and run. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Back to throw. Williams. Touchdown! 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Bears have cut it back within a score.
The catch and the touchdown, they were the end result of a terrific route run by the receiver.
Santos with the extra point. And that'll make our score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
On 1, ready?
The Bengals drive about to get going. 4-4 their record through 8 games on the season. Would you say that this team has overperformed, underperformed, or are they kind of right where you thought that they would be?
Do you mind if I say yes, yes, and yes? Because ultimately to me, 4-4 is about where they should be because we've seen weeks where they've been really, really good. They've looked terrific. Other weeks where we've wondered just how good is this team. They want to be consistent in their play, not consistently inconsistent, which is what they've been thus far.
He's up over 50 yards receiving now in this first half. It's a first down.
11 MT, pace. 11 MT, pace.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Shot. They can't. Shot.
Burrow looking to pass. Into space at the 45. And all the way up to the 45-yard line. It's a Bengal first down, a pickup of 11.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
11, 11, 11.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7.
11, 11. 11 MT, 11 MT. Here we go. 12, 12, 12. Stop.
On 1st and 10, here's Brown. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
11, 12, 12, 11, 180. Stop.
Now it's Burrow. Over the middle, he finds Higgins. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 41-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
11. Oh, here we go, here we go. Stop.
Here's Burrow. This will be caught by Brown. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
And they'll use him out in the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
11, 11. left. 10, 11, 11, 11, 11. Stop.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. This will be caught once again by Brown. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 12 more yards for him there. It's a first down.
11 mighty. 11 mighty.
First and 10.
Here we go.
14-yard
12,
line.
12, 11, 11, 11, 11. 11, 11. Stop.
They'll give this up the middle to Brown. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 10 more there and another first down.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with
11
relative
mighty.
ease.
11 mighty. Stop.
They'll give it here to Brown. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Well, how about the big guy there showing some agility? He just flowed from his D-tackle position in order to make that play.
Let's get set. Stop.
And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Andre Yoshibas, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Bengals will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And it's now 21-7. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. A dangerous return man showing it here. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together. Now he's loose down the left sideline. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 58 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
39-yard gain on the play. First down, Bears.
Working out of the gun, Williams. He gets it to Thomas. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Second down and 6 now. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
This is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. They'll fake the give. Now Williams. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Rome Odunze in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bears are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. All right, big problems there on the conversion. A poor snap. It's no good. So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half. The Bengals set to receive. They have the lead and the football to begin quarter number 3. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air, really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
Yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
11, mighty. Here we go.
Now it's Burrow. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. A gain of 8 there on the play. And they'll be left with second and a couple.
11, 11. 11, Thomas. 11, 12. Right, 80.
Now Burrow. Past the 20. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Jamar Chase. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bengals come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead is up to 15 now. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And he's able to get this all the way to the 40 before going out of bounds. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side, so now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realize what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a 3-possession game.
7 yards there and a first down.
A gain of 7. First down, Chicago.
Touchdown, Vegas, Vegas. Yeah. Tackle. Yes. Touchdown.
Here's Williams. That's downfield. He's got Loveland. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
A gain of 21 yards. And the Bears first down.
Vegas. Yes.
To the air, Williams. He's got a man. That's caught left sideline. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they can be set up with a first and goal.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Bears are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
The Bears will line up for the 2-point.
Williams going to throw for it. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Tanner Muse with it.
Bengals 28. Bears
It's interesting that when it comes to two-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. Now, after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
Off the play fake, here's Burrow. Looking for Higgins, but it is intercepted. So a nice play defensively by the rookie, coming up with the INT.
And that's a late-round pick right there, making a first-round impact. And a lot of these day 3 corners, they end up winding up on special teams and sub-packages and even on the practice squad. But he's really made an impact on this defense, and he comes up with the interception there.
Looking to throw is Williams. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Boye Mafe picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. And you get the feeling, Charles, yeah, he's got the 2 sacks now, but he may get more here. We still got a quarter and then some to go.
And the way that he is playing this game, it reminds me of one of the best golfers in the world who can use every club in the bag and make a great shot. That's what he's doing with his pass rush moves right now, showing a little bit of everything. They have no way of stopping him.
The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on 1st down, then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback, because that was awfully close.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack it back at the 36. Boye Mafe getting him once again, his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
Santos on for the field goal.
Santos' kick is up and through. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
11. Here we go. Stop.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Bengals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
First down.
11, Thomas.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
11. 180. Right up. Stop.
They'll look to throw here on first down. He will find his man Chase complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A well-executed 22-yard gain. And he's over 100 yards now after that last catch. Already, of course, leading the NFL in receiving yardage.
So he's done nothing at all to hurt his cause to stay in that spot. But I've been so impressed with how he's gotten it done. Body control, route running. How about the way he competes for the football at the end of the play?
Open man is Yoshivas. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
A 6-yard pickup brings up
Second down and 4.
Here we go.
Running right, here's Brown. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. And if they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
And they won't be able to run another play. Time has expired on this third quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. The offense on third down, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6.
11.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. He'll try and do this himself. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Brian Burns flying in there and dropping it for the sack.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
So that CD, an important one here in the fourth quarter.
And that importance cannot be overstated. All eyes on both sidelines were staring that one down all the way. The significance is that they made it a 2-score game. Still lots of time left to go, but likely that was their goal to start of the drive. Get 3 points, make it a 2-score game, and they were able to get it done. There's no downplaying that we all knew that this was a critical possession, and to get a return like that to start things off, that's the spark that they needed. That's the spark they were looking for.
To throw, it's Williams. And now this one may draw a penalty. He just blindly threw that one to the sideline. And yep, indeed, the flag is out. They lose the yardage, and of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. The slot man in motion right. Throwing is Williams. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make third down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big third down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
To throw, Williams. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Bengals are going to take possession here at their own 33.
intercepted. The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They have to like the position that they are in. 4th quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. And they'll begin here with a run by Brown. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the fourth quarter, we see both teams hold up the four fingers. Fourth quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the four fingers for 4-minute offense, and this offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
Now, this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it. And let me tell you, if you're a running back, all you want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little vision, and find some space.
And a solid way to do that on the first play of the drive there.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the fourth, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and go like turtle at this point. You can just go ahead and play.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A good effort there from Gervon Dexter. He drops him behind the line. And in this situation with a lead fourth quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
Calling no gain there. That brings forth a 3rd and long. I guess that was a little better. He got back to the line of scrimmage there after the loss on first down, but now you're still dealing with a 3rd and long.
So let's put on our offense coordinator hat. They've been very aggressive against the run the last 2 plays. I'm thinking screen right here. Let them come get the quarterback and dump it off. There could be some room to roam.
And they'll get this across the midfield stripe, but still winding up short of the first down. They'll get 11, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. The passing game continues to be their friend. Even with a stable lead here in the fourth, Charles, they're going back to that well.
Yeah, with their overall philosophy, you know that they trust their quarterback. He's been able to throw it well. They continue to throw these safe passes. Who can blame them?
11, mighty, 12. Dot.
Burrow going for it on 4th. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Andre Yoshivas with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Bengals are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this fourth quarter lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that could be important as that makes this a 16-point lead. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 29. This is 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. Operating from the gun, Williams. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And the Bengals will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line.
Intercepted. The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
Here we go. Dot. 180. 180. Dot.
And they take a knee. The Bengals bring out their punter now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the fourth quarter. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Here's Thomas on the return. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And it'll be 1st and 10 Bears from deep in their own territory. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, a throw for Williams. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Off to the races. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
Here we go. 180.
And they will take a knee here. Well, CD, for the losing side, they had opportunities in this one, but big plays just didn't go their way, especially late, and they have to suffer the L here.
It certainly felt like that takeaway, once it happened, it knocked the wind out of their sails, and they just couldn't get their equilibrium back.
So for Cincinnati, the win gets them back over 500 at 5-4 on the year. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for Chicago, they fall 2 games under 500 now at 3-5. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week.